guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Scorpio Doll, and if you're here today, it's because we are going to be putting together this handy dandy shoe rack. Yes, okay, shoe rack. I'm like the organization queen. I just love everything organized. I don't like stuff when it's not organized, and I'm trying to get my daughter's room together and just get it super organized, period. So let's get started. So it comes with a whole, it looks like it's easy to put together. So the first thing it comes with are these, is like the actual shelves, okay? And then you have these long sticks. So the first thing that you're gonna do is take the long stick and of course stick it through the grooves. It's like a little hole. I don't know if you see it. So there's a little hole right there and you just push that through. Okay, that's the first step you want to do. And so on one side there's like, you know, I guess you can say glossy side, and then on the other side it's more of like a soft side. I honestly want the top part on, the glossy part on top, because it's just easier to clean with shoes. You know what I mean? Shoes get dirty and you can just wipe it down, you know, spray something and wipe it down. So that is the first step. The next thing we have here are these, I guess, like little hooks, okay? And we also have, there's two sizes. So first of all, I just want to show you, there's two sizes of the, I guess, the sidebar, okay? You got this longer sidebar and then the short sidebar. And I guess it gives you the option to choose. I guess it gives you the option to choose, because you can do it either bigger, I guess like smaller, or, you know, bigger like that. So I ended up doing the longer ones because I want it to be kind of thick like this and spacious. So I ended up using the longer ones. So this is the size difference, and this is the ones that I'm using. So I've already put together part of this so I can kind of show you how it works, okay? So when you're using these, you want the long end, okay, to go on the short bar. This is the short bar. So the long part is going to go on the short bar, and the short part of it is going to go on, well, I guess, let me see, how can I explain this? Okay, yeah, so there's the short ones are going to go on the long bar. Let me see how I did this, because I think I did this the opposite way. Well, okay, yeah, so the long piece is going to go on the short bar, and then I guess there's, yeah, the short bar, and then the short piece is going to go on the long bar. So far I've already got that up. So the next thing I'm about to do is actually put the short bar. So this is the short bar. So you're just going to take this and stick it in there, and kind of like, you can twist it in and push, and then you're going to have to like pull it and then push it in, and then push. Okay. And then, of course, we're going to go to the next one and do the same thing. So we got the short bar. We're going to stick this in here and kind of twist it a little bit to kind of get it in there. And then we're going to like pull it apart. Ooh, I don't know about this. We're going to pull it and then push it in. Okay, and so we already got this up here. So then the next thing we're going to do is put the sticks up. Take this little stick and push it down. That's not how I did it. Yeah, so you're just gonna, sorry, can't see. It's not really a twist. It's really a push, but I kind of twist it in there because it's easier for me to get it in. And then once you do that, it actually makes it more sturdy. So then this is more straight. So however you want, like, the placement of this, make sure you do that before, because once you put it in there, it's going to be hard to, like, pull it apart. So let me just get the next one. So right now I'm just getting the next short bar and kind of just twisting it in there. I mean, if you're really strong, you can just push it, but, oops, wrong bar. And you just kind of work it in there. Okay, so the 4 bars are on top, but this is where it gets, like, you know, kind of tricky, okay, because this is the part that I was getting confused on. So you want the long piece, you want to put the long, you want to stick it with the long piece, like the long piece coming down to the short bar, like this, the long piece. Kind of looks like a T or a Y, depending on how you look at it. So the long piece, this long piece is gonna go down here, and you're gonna push it down. So just look for the long piece, push it down. And when you're doing it, make sure that you have it, you know, twisted to the side that you need to put the bar, because it just makes it easier for you to do. So the long piece is going to go down on the short bar. Push that down. And we're going to do this one. Okay, and then once you have them on, you know, that's the way it looks. And then you want to take your bar. Yes, make sure that that's, like, in the middle. Like I said, I want the top part, the glossy part, to go on top. So just make sure when you're doing it to just make sure the top part is on the glossy part is on top. The first one I didn't do that, but I'm not gonna take that apart. So, you know, you just stick that in there. I have to put it down in order to do it. Let me see if I can push this. Just push that in. That one. Okay. So we're going to push this in. Make sure that's in the middle. Push this one in. This one, we want to turn this, make sure that it's straight so that way the bar's not crooked. Oh man, and I think, okay, so see, I did this the wrong way. I don't know if you see how that is perfect. There's nothing on the edge, but then this edge is like sticking out. It's not supposed to do that. So I did this the wrong way. Well, actually, it's the right way, but it's just the way I had it. So I'll just move it around. Okay, and then you get your little short bar. Oops, so this, and sometimes you might have little slip-ups, but then that's okay. Just gotta be patient, just kind of redoing it. Okay. Twist this in to get it in there so it's sturdy, and then pull this to get it in there and push it in. So I'm gonna do the rest of these, and I will be back to show you how to assemble the rest. I literally had to take back the shoe rack that I started because it had a strong odor. It was very strong, like chemical smell, as I stated earlier in the video, and I had to return it. And Amazon, they were very nice. They actually let me return the item without having to return the actual item, so I just threw it away. And I actually ended up buying a different rack, but I ended up keeping the top part because it didn't have a cinch to it. So this is the other rack that I actually purchased. Okay, and it's actually not as big, and but this came from the other rack. I really wanted it for this because it looks very neat, but this one isn't as tall as the other one. So the fan, and it zips, and it actually zips on both sides. Give me one moment, let me get this together. So this is how it looks when it's all done, and pretty much to be able to put it together, it's pretty much the same. It's the same to pretty much put it together. So same pieces, same thing, only difference is a different brand. I'll link the brand. I'll link both brands so you can just know not to get that brand. I think the other one, it has like strong chemicals. I think the chemicals that they use in the other bars are the kind that has caused cancer, and we don't want to deal with that. So I returned it, and they gave me my money back, and I didn't have to return the other item. So I did that, and that's the final result. So I'm just on this journey of just trying to organize and get everything organized, because I just want to get everything very organized and clean. So I just like it. It just looks more neater. So thank you for watching our channel. Subscribe, comment below. Have a nice day.